first round on Nuke.
Here comes the drop. We've got Rush to the side. And that's going to be coming in right now.
Has he got a flash from the same spot? He did. Zywoo's already opened things up at Apex. He doesn't hesitate. Straight out of hut. Zywoo's got himself a double. Looks like what he requested will continue as he charges straight towards the top site and collects. Looks like the pistol is going the Frenchman's way. Just by what degree? Plopsky and Nuke still standing for now. One coming from Secret, which is exactly what Shox was watching. But now it's all good. Back was turned of Plopsky. Can be a little intimidating to hit those shots, but he didn't get too flustered. And now just Nuke, who's just trying to get away with his life in his Kevlar vest. Anticipating the flank as well. He knows the hunt's coming in one way, shape, or form. Take a look at Shox, who's ran all the way to CT spawn here. He does not want to go down.
I'm not sure if Nuke was more interested in the kills or keeping his armor, but either way with the smoke. Armor being purchased as well.
I just spotted the Bizon as well. That's been brought out on the T side here of Nuke. We haven't seen it in years. Well, about 10 years, to be honest with you. But here it is. It's back. It's looking good. Zywoo to use it as well. It's got 64 bullets. It's powerful.
Liking it because it is just team-based. We talk about how much information-based it is, but you can see how scared certain teams are to push. NiP is one of them.
I do like your points there. The fact that you're going on as 5 players, that you're waiting for them to get a little bit antsy. They'll give something up, then you just go in together, like out of nowhere, with 5 players who are hitting their shots, and you've got the world's best player in the form of Zywoo firing all cylinders as well. That's great. Molotov to go down, the Bizon. Now won't be connecting just yet. The AK does, though. The bigger brother will be stepping up. And we will see a 4-on-3 ensue. But this is the force play. You're better off just saving if you're NiP, to be honest, at this stage. Hold on to the Deagles. You're not going to be winning this round. And they'll start to fall back and peel off.
Take the scout out of the equation almost, right? And then if you're able to trade off your teammates efficiently going into the lower bomb site, you don't expect them to 5-man gamble stack. That's kind of what is being kept in mind for
the bonus features here. We have got the Desert Eagles coming out this time.
Yard early aggression. At least he can call it clear. Enables Plopsky to start anticipating contact on his neck of the woods. Molotov off. They go hunting and straight out of hut. They leap. 2 MAC-10s flying. There's the PP Bison finding the head of Rez. Did he have Kevlar? I think he did. Rez was one of the few that saved, so that was a good chance to see how quickly it can shred through those helmets these days. 2v3 as Plopsky does manage to claw one back onto Masuta. They'll be arriving from heaven, but covered by Apex and planted by Shox. Nothing really Twist can contribute here with an unarmored USP. He is simply just MAC-10 fodder and an extra $600 for Apex.
Can Apex convert it, though? Keep the golden run going. Currently 4-0. Zywoo yet to die as well.
The Immortals.
Well, only one of them survives, unfortunately. Not living up to their name. We will see the Bizon, though. Save the Bizon. Use that for the first gun round. If anything. Oh, it's a shame.
No one's getting through Squeaky with 64 bullets with the Bizon.
You get exploited with an MP9 reload, you wouldn't otherwise.
Yeah, I actually think there's a lot to be said about that weapon going forward. With these small adjustments made, Valve have always been very upfront with their decision to make every gun viable in CSGO, and they're slowly getting there, I would say.
Here we go. This is the Zentara's molly that will bleed through into the rafters, and it's going to work this time, ladies and gentlemen.
It is. Someone's there. RPK, he's deploying it. Rez does sit next to it, though, but as Apex open things up, it's an absolutely great performance from Nuke, but it's not enough. The old boy steps up. RPK with 2 kills in the round. He is the one who got Rez out of position as well. And now looking to plant the bomb. Zywoo will confirm that main is covered, smoke down, and an AWP on the retake here. They won't even be exploring their options here, I'd imagine.
I can't seem to imagine as a second smoke blooms that you're going to be sticking around too much. There is going to be a gap once the first smoke fades, but I think for the afterplant.
No one's throwing those outside smokes at the start of each round. They're not doing those sort of approaches at all. I'll be interested to see what their default is as the game develops here in the gun rounds. But for now, that is riding the coattails of their initial success, right? They got a 3-0 start. Oh, no helmets. Money is compromised here. Nuke with not a single grenade. Could have got the decoy, opted against it. Not really much you could do with that on Nuke, to be honest with you. Grenade not ideal, and Zywoo busts through regardless. First kill will be his, and the second. That's unreal.
So the round's over. The bomb's being planted. There is 1 minute 32 on the clock there as the bomb goes down.
We said it was a slow-paced game in overparts. This is fast, it's furious, it's exciting. It's what we want to see. And the people are getting riled up now. Spam, what is it?
But that is going to be the 5-0. And my God, we are learning a lot already. Just out of the gates, Vitality are doing Nuke differently.
Yeah, we're learning a lot about the game, each other, and most of the time, have they?
No, they have not.
I was going to make a completely throwaway comment and say, historically, NiP are great on Nuke, because I didn't realize not a single one of those players.
Historically, of course, that would mean Dignitas, historically strong on Nuke.
Yeah, they are. But not really relevant here either, as we're making our way over to smoke from Shox. And like he knows that Shoxy's already there.
That's what I was thinking. The position that Plosky was playing, he might overstay his welcome. Luckily, the Molotov will actually force him back.
If Shoxy just dry peek that, it probably takes him down no problem. But of course, he doesn't know he's there. Oh, now the boot's on the other foot. ZywOo's removed. Lekr0 might have found that first.
He can just close the door and turtle on up. So now with ZywOo gone, top site could be the hit, and it does go straight into the face of Rez. That's it. No Q, no nades, just bloodshed and bullets. And a 3 versus 3. Chance for the plant. Apex is going to be the one to get that down. RPK with a nice Molotov to keep the Heaven player at bay.
Only flashes again. There's not a lot to work with on this retake.
How have they pulled this one back? It was looking so good with that first kill coming through. It's starting to fall apart again, though. The Molotovs just keep chaining towards the Heaven position here.
So much util left for the afterplan, again.
It's because they're not having to go through any set pieces or anything like that. Just balls to the wall, Counter-Strike, and this is a kill for Lekr0, presumably. Doesn't quite connect it. And that's going to be the round, 6-0.
While they're saving, guys, I would like to do a bit of... Oh, they can't even save properly. Oh, no.
He gets away with this, I would say.
Is there one on the roof? Is one above him? Yeah. That's a big scalp to take, a big AWP to take away. You can get that for ZywOo, the fallen man at the start of this round. But this is a PSA. This is very...
I'm seeing an AK-47 on Lekr0. Looks like it will be the only weapon of choice for the Ninjas into this one. Just going to hope that he can do some heavy lifting on the...
Wow. Time will tell. I dare say NiP come online here. After the big pause, it's taken the wind out of their sails somewhat.
There's 4 of them just crouching by the smoke.
They're staying true to their guns. I'll give them that much. It's the same tactic as they were running on Overpass. It worked out for them. Like I said, I don't think it's...
be the round, but should be the key to at least this bomb site.
Good shot. There's the first. We did say the pause. The save the AK-47, it could be enough to find a round here. With 20 seconds remaining, they might have actually broken through. Lekr0, though, will be tested. Shoxy with a fantastic shot there. They've spotted Plopsky.
Did he get spotted?
I think they must have done. Shoxy's making sure that he covers the position. Bomb to go down. 4-on-2 now, and Plopsky has been spotted. His little school backpack there.
NiP, of course. He was a fan.
Yeah. No, do you think there was like NiP lunchboxes and stuff?
In Sweden, I would not be surprised.
Back in like the glory days as well, like they were winning everything. Like 20 Freiburg lunchboxes going on.
20 years ago, definitely like they had like the heat on lunchbox.
Yeah, the potty.
Yep.
That
potty members. So a 7-0 on their map pick. Vitality. Impressing. And it's so interesting as well.
Nuke, it's a pretty abysmal start, to be completely honest about things. And at least caution gets thrown to the wind a little bit more. Of course, you want to win more rounds, but you can be a little bit looser in your approach to certain situations.
You've already had so much success now, you can start playing loose. There's no pressure. Everything's great. Like 7 rounds on your T side. It's pretty remarkable as it is, and they still have a chance to get a lot more. They're 7-0 up, and a 4-on-4 ensues. A Twisto, he nails these sort of shots, but he goes in between the wickets this time. Molotov towards the window. He's got to open the door, and it's go for the best here. Will the bomb go down quickly? Apparently so. RPK with 1. Misuta, low HP, doesn't get tagged by the bullets, and the bomb is planted. 3-on-3 now.
It's so fast. They run through a smoke. Plopsky staring at it. He still doesn't even get 1. Misuta wins that duel and then just barraging down into the site. 3v3 for now. 2 of them coming from window room. Apex is in a prime position to take that duel. Misses it. Aware of Lekr0 now through the smoke. And another CT smoke deployed. This could be the NiP round. They're both so low, but just 1 man remains. He's gone. And the defuse will come in. NiP finally wipes sweat off their brow as the first of their defense comes in.
There it is. The first on the board. It's a scrappy round, but they all count. Rez and Lekr0 stay alive, managed for a previous map as well, Overpass. ZywOo with an AWP there, he's not able to really do that much. And the kind of mid-rounds there with the bombs planted, he gets 1 Molotov. The AWP now, I'm surprised at the playstyle they're showing right now, this kind of wolf back outside.
Use their utility earlier, they're a bit more skittish, I think, is probably a good way of looking at it. But Rez, with the...
So now, yep, you can see, it enables them to cross and actually peek towards Warehouse over the periphery of the smoke as well, through the flames to clear out Secret. Shox is doing some Aggie moves. He knows he needs to find himself the equalizer. And with 40 seconds to do it, Flopsky stands his ground.
Wow.
A double kill, the transfer, all body shots no less. He gets away with just 4 HP.
ZywOo has snuck behind the lines though. Masuta not so much. Oh, I really have to give ZywOo a little bit of time there. Just walks out upper. He's going to be knifing all day here. ZywOo with the cash. But it could be NiP with the round. 4 versus 1 now. Spoke towards main. He's going for it. He's going for it. Why not? Do as much damage as he can.
He is scary. You've had a beating already, and then you see your teammate getting knifed by ZywOo, and then suddenly you see nades being thrown from main, and he's swinging in, and suddenly there's
Full of AWPers out there who are still doing it in the super fundamental way, and
a device.
Yeah, a device, and he's even showing a lot more flair these days as well because he knows he has to find these repeats that they don't expect it of him. But yeah, it's a hard one. It's a hard one to manage when these guys are like secondary AWPers in my book. Okay,
Bye-bye,
holy
Twist.
moly.
That's what you get.
That's what you get. That's what you
You
get.
gotta hold passively towards heaven. Like
How dare you?
With an orb?
That's what you get.
5 versus 3. Good grief. They've got the low sight. That's quite a way to open it up.
That's round over. 1 kill. Just running towards secret. Done. It's over.
Can we see that one again, please, Magical?
No, here we
Production
go.
room. That's insane. Lekro and Rez then.
Can we use that strat?
Yeah, run outside and
Yeah, who's
shoot him.
our ZywOo, Henry? Who's our ZywOo? You got it? You got it, mate?
I think Trace can be.
Oh, that's true.
we let. That's why we play with well, I was gonna say that guy called Jay, but
Yeah.
we play with a guy called Jay.
He is our ZywOo.
He's our ZywOo.
Yeah.
Rush is our sponge. He's the one.
I was wondering where you're going to go with
Yeah, I
that one.
didn't
So
know
which
where
player's
on
going to take a
earth
pop
he's
out
going.
here?
with
Well,
about 2 kills. Come on, Green. We know you're there. I know you're not doing anything into the 1-on-1. Or 1-on-4, sorry.
That's true.
it's 1-on-1, but no, you're not.
No. So what happens is in the that's his
Essentially.
break.
When it's like a 1v5, he's like,
So he
thank
can run to
God.
the toilet, to the
Observers
shops.
get their breaks when there's only one player alive on one team.
And that's how he opened it.
Again, if he goes that fast,
Yeah,
players
let's have a
keep
look,
it on
shall
him.
we? It's 0 for you. No,
Zero.
no Bison.
Okay, all right, well.
See the day.
Experiment with leadership on Mirage in previous teams. We saw him, take a single map when playing with Shocks a while ago. RPK, in the meantime, has drawn first blood. Rez taking the duel. Is this the commitment? Lekro seems to think so.
They're going to go to the vent, I think.
Oh, and 2 of them jump straight down into Plopsky. ZywOo will get the trade. A 3v3. Interestingly enough, Lekro and RPK could be having a bit of a duel here. PT's through ramp.
Thinking about it, they're going ladder. It will be. They're going to take the bomb at the vent, but Lekro, it could be everything.
Change of plans. 14 seconds. What do you do? Lekro staring at you. Ah! This is terrifying. What can you do?
He's volleyed himself
He's going
out.
through the flames, and that's surely the round.
Yeah, it is 5 seconds, no planet for Apex. They give it up, but a great effort, I have to say. It was the great call actually making their way towards upper there. The AWP was towards ramp, so they made
Quite a fast-paced game, which does play to the strengths of Apex as an individual when he was game leading.
a couple of smokes. Don't see these too often from the Vitality boys. We'll see them deploy them now. You can see they're very beautiful.
I call these aim map smokes because
Yeah.
you're kind of turning Yard into a bit of a linear aim map.
You've removed vision from heaven.
Yeah.
Well, at least you think you have.
And then
Great
you
shot
aim
from Masuta.
like that. Rez had to elevate himself on top of the banister just to try and find an angle. Trades come in. Masuta was already there, and now Plopsky's going to get pushed down. He wasn't expecting a second, and there's the trade. This is horrible to play if you're a CT.
They're getting pulled apart the map at this point. Still a realistic chance of winning it. 3 versus 2, faking towards up. I think they go to lower off this. Twist, the last line of defense. He has got the AWP, though.
He has to hit the shot. It has
He
to be clean.
he likes a flick. He likes a flick.
Bomb still loose. Oh, Twist. That was perfect. He stayed scoped in. He knew the combat was coming. Adjust towards the doors, silent throughout, and he could very well have done enough. There is time for Shoxy to start playing this clutch out, though.
If he gets Lekro, he runs up. It's
Not gonna
done.
clear left.
Oh, he didn't check
Oh
it.
my God, he's going to...
Didn't check it. That's a shame. If he gets that kill, he knows.
towards the ramp room, right? So he's having to deal with Masuda pushing around ladder base and then getting that kill towards ramp. The fact he got a double, right, is the reason this round was able to turn around because he forced it back into a 3-on-3 situation.
Fair.
So good stuff to Plopsky in that round right there as NiP will mount their 4th on the
they're
board.
taking
But
eco.
yeah, not only that, they've forced the economy for Vitality right on down.
ZywOo's got almost 5 grand still. He doesn't even get Kevlar to go with the Deagle. You'd have thought he'd at least invest a bit more than that, but a very frugal Round 13 coming up. We are going to see. Well, he doesn't need armor. He doesn't need armor. He doesn't need it. Screw your armor. I'm delivering nothing but haircuts outside. Nuke can defend here with the M4 in hand. Looks like they've recovered the round here, but it will be a 3-on-0. Shoxy removes.
Conversation saying, you know, this
Here
has
we
to
go.
change, and that is
my
quite
God.
the shot.
Normally trying to aim at headshot height. That guy's jumping mid-air.
That's an
mid-air.
adjustment you have to make
That's
on
reaction
the fly,
speed,
entirely.
right? That's not about drilling and going over things. That is your reaction speed right there. That's huge from Zywo hitting a shot like that.
Unreal scenes. And did Nuke miss it? RPK's gone straight over his head. And he's into main. Lekro deals with the first threat. Rez has already found another one. And this is so much better from the NiP boys. We said it didn't have longevity. The way Vitality were finding rounds was through scrappy, mechanical, individual prowess. But now, as things return to what seems to be a bit more of a expected level playing field, NiP thriving, a 6th now on the board.
Yeah, ever since they went more to a traditional setup.
Emotions involved, great half. But let's say NiP get this round and then they win the pistol and convert the force buy. All right, well, all bets are off then. We're back on.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more, and we have got 3 AK-47s on the CT side here to try and close things out. RPK not slowing down though, jumps down towards main, gets the first, that's Nuke removed, but he still has plenty of players here towards upper. Popsky, Lekro, Rez all chiming in here, and looking like for a clean sweep, but Zywo will pull one back at least. 3 versus 1.
He was looking for the pot shot on Twist, did not connect it. But now he's been thrust into his playground. He knows he's got 3 players that want him dead, and he's got 1.
See what's available to him. In terms of initial encounters here, towards main entrance where we'll find
NiP Vitality.
Are we nearly there yet?
We are, actually. It could very well be one final half before we... It was a 6-0 start for them. You can see that NiP did manage to overcome a lot of that deficit, but the damage was done. And now on the defense, the favored side, the French look to hold them at bay. Masuta tested and falling off of ramp.
Yeah, back he goes. No damage inflicted, but he will be challenging again. And this is what we're talking about with Masuta. He takes a lot of risks and doesn't necessarily reel it in when he has to. And this is looking very good for NiP at this stage. Twist will keep Shoxy outside. He's stuck behind C-Red. And Zywo, maybe he can dig them out of this hole. It's a lot of damage there. How are they doing this? This actually might work out. This kill will decide it. 2-on-2 now.
How is this suddenly doable?
They've got a kit there
they've
as
got
well.
another kill.
There's a kit there somewhere.
Where's the kit?
It's at RPK's feet.
Okay. So it can be picked up. He'll...
got smoke as well.
Smoke as well?
Where's the kit? Where's the kit?
They can't go for a 10-second defuse in the smoke, can they? RPK is, and well, they can now. Shox gets the shot, and Vitality win the pistol. They were 5v3, if I'm not mistaken.
I've just thought I potentially am seeing things. Otherwise, we'll see a blue...
A button for it? We'll find out. Either way, these are your replays. You can see Lekro gave it his very best shot, but that shot from RPK was everything. Admittedly, we didn't quite get to see Shox's duel. It's actually brought in... Oh, NiP bringing out the double AK.
Give him a couple of kills. These AK-47s can all fall apart very quickly indeed.
I think I prefer NiP's buy, actually, if I'm looking at it. If I had to choose which one I liked more, it's a powerful position he's in. He can use the stairs just to get the angle on the main cross, and then continues to swing wide if anyone fancies their chances on red. Let's see.
This is very odd.
Look how many members of NiP are outside in yard right now. And Shox just decides to push through. Oh, a whole lot of info. And now a shot from Zywo as well. He's tagged up Plopsky. He can disappear. He doesn't need to continue to contest, but you know what Zywo wants to do. He wants fights. A smoke of his own design and a no-scope to nowhere. Suta does catch a glimpse of another member of the NiP squad, and that's the bomb. Nuke does manage to get the shot. And Plopsky too. So now with just 2 members remaining, the French have to go hunting, and they do straight into Nuke's scope, but not connecting. I don't know who's going to come out on top of this one. Nuke's got 10 HP. Apex long range with the MP9. Now he's on a race.
Yeah, they're going low with the bomb here. They should be able to get it down, no problem. Twist will take care of that, but Plopsky will have to try and survive here. The MAC-10 delivers on all fronts. And taking a scout bullet just before he goes down. RPK can't even justify the retake now. 30 points of health.
Vitality, they wanted to play heads up. They didn't want to play the rotations in the late round. They wanted to try and get the round done and dusted there. And that
Then forget all about the failure at the pistol.
Well, they're up against shotguns, MP9s, Deagle, Scouts. And we'll see if it's going to be enough. Lekro trying to get down towards the vent, but looks things here. So many grenades thrown towards that main entrance. They've taken a lot of damage en route, but they have got down towards lower. 4 players down there. Masuta trying to delay them. Good grenade. More damage done, but the bomb down a 5-on-5 here.
Oh. That's the shots Masuta was picked up for. More of that.
Do they go for this?
I don't know. This is my question now. Do you just try again?
Definitely a kid in play this time.
Now they do.
Shox has caught another.
Smoke the bomb,
They know
boys,
where
get stuck
Twist
in.
is. There's a smoke decon. This is getting intimidating. I'm scared. I'm not even playing. Twist has gone down. Now on to Nuke and Plopsky. The bomb is well over half gone. There is no kit. They have to be starting this defuse now. Nuke's survival is everything. He has been found, but the bomb is too far gone.
Zoe's got a kit. He picked it up off RBK.
Oh, okay. Never mind. It's fine. Plopsky saves the day and may even... Not quite going to take out one more. It was a chance.
Mac Temple Electro, perfect weapon ready.
Well, this is the point of the game where it could completely one behind it for Vitality to gather info or free kills on. But ZywOo, we've seen what he did with the Deagle already.
We know what he's capable of. That's for sure. No armor. Doesn't seem to be an issue ever for him.
They have a molly or a nade for his position, but they just want to pee.
No, they'll molly.
There we
This
go.
is NiP. They're very disciplined. They wouldn't take those sort of risks. USP looks unlikely to find much more than a bit of damage. That's about all it can do. ZywOo, though. Deagle plays around him. They can go back towards upper still here. NiP, considering their vents control as well, they're not sure what's down towards lower.
Yeah, I think they'll just take their time here.
Apex locked them in, though.
Oh.
Okay.
Perhaps some legs to this.
This actually looks quite good for Vitality, I have to say.
Decon swings open and ZywOo doesn't react. He was hoping Masuta might have had a little bit more of an early warning system. Instead, both fall. And a shotgun from Apex, not going to get him too far. Some body shots. It's Rez with a quad kill. Keeping it back.
Decent effort in the previous round, but ultimately shut down by Rez. You can see him getting the final kill here against the shotgun of Apex. Not the most exciting shotgun, didn't do too much damage there, but there it is. Double digits found for NiP, 10-9. But a gun round now for Vitality as ZywOo brings out the AWP. 16 kills, top fragging. Managed to get 30 plus in the previous map.
Oh.
Hits the first shot here, Plopsky down to 46. And Shoxy looking to convert it. Oh dear.
Wow, he went for quite a ballsy walk there.
Yeah.
But they still have to worry about clearing out that lower bomb site. So they've been given ramp, they've been given secret and vent control. That's all the parts of territory NiP have taken to attack this lower bomb
just
site.
blindly not holding ramp? He's going to check it now and...
Oh, what?
He's actually got them both!
That's insane. He's
They
got the
line
bomb.
up and the bomb delivered just like that with one click of his mouse. They have the advantage. I think they might just have the round. That's three. Nuke's low. There is a chance. It's on Plopsky. He has got an opportunity now to try and win this duel. Oh, spotted now and fragged by Masuta.
They actually steal the round away. That's a heist of a round from ZywOo there. The orb, close range, drops the incendiary on top of the C4 now. Nuke can't even get the bomb because he's such low HP.
They can't believe it. I mean, when you've walked through ramp, it's all quiet. There's an AWPer who's been forced, due to your own successes, to be focusing on inner. And you happen to be perfectly lined up.
So what's the play here? Save the AK? I think that's all he really can do, right?
He's got ladder to top. He does have time if he starts running.
Yeah, but Apex is up there, right?
Dead. Yeah. I think because they had a lot of buy, whereas if he did save that AK, I guess the problem is he doesn't get... Oh, man.
He can't believe his luck.
That's that's round win.
So round 21. We're off to the races with a complete 10-10 level scoreboard and a playing field.
Both teams fully invested here. At 10-10, it's more problematic for NiP, I would say, with them being on the T side here. Already a map down as well. Shoxy can't believe what's just happened. Oh, that's a good one.
What's Plopsky got for us? Is he going to walk through these smokes into warehouse? That is the intention of the smoke grenades, as Chad has taught me. And into Shoxy's
They're
corner.
going to clear him, surely.
I don't know. Plopsky's thinking about it.
There's blood on the back wall, though. There's blood from the spam. That's why.
Hi! Oh, good shot from Plopsky. See, he was using the blood as maybe a bait there.
Yeah, that's potentially the case.
Like a tracking hunter. We do catch him in the end.
Yeah, he's one step away from covering himself in dung. Oh dear, ZywOo. Probably feeling covered.
Get them coming ladder, so he can't be inquisitive. This is insane.
And he walks straight down.
Oh, he's gone
And
through.
he can hear them
And NiP should win this round.
This is NiP's round.
Yeah.
There is no way. Nothing suggests they get this, but ZywOo does. He's got his knife out. He's pegging it to the relocation. Now a 3v4 after plan. The numbers favor Vitality. ZywOo, he doesn't know exactly where these opponents are, but he's doing a good job of making it rather intimidating. Nuke's frags should secure the round. A double from ramp. All too difficult now. That might be the save call. Apex backing away now, starting his moonwalk.
Talk about like Counter-Strike and mid-round calls and that being really important. Like it is very important. But the fact that they're losing so many members or they're losing and now we know you won't repick because the game, it doesn't encourage that, right? So really good stuff from NiP, doing a lot with a little.
Yeah, I thought that was the turning point though. ZywOo getting the kill on Electro, who got down undetected as well, bear in mind. If he gets that kill, you think ZywOo.
Make sure you cheer for ZywOo, Alex. Cheer for ZywOo.
Yeah, I'll be cheering for ZywOo as soon as he does something with that AW. We saw the blood splatter play a part of the previous round. It was an interesting conversation. And an aggressive ramp maneuver. Misuta, but it's most importantly ZywOo's orb, and there's no way they were expecting that. There's the opener.
Yeah, very, very tentative start from NiP. They creep in towards the lobby, and they get punished for it. Like, normally on the start of the T round, you can get towards ramp before the CTs and fend them off, but this is good stuff from Plopsky. Does pull a kill back, and Apex will be dropped. He had the AK-47, but ZywOo still connecting shots at this stage, and is there anything else to be said? Shoxy will give them the man advantage here. ZywOo will continue to maintain it. 3 versus 1, and Nuke has to go lower. No choice.
How does ZywOo defend topside with the AWP? He gets the 3 frags.
Ramp a minute ago.
He was ramp a second ago. Now he's charging, barreling straight down to the side. With his low HP, he'll go window. Nuke's done very well to maneuver up there, relatively quiet.
Yeah, but he's going to get 1 kill and be detected straight away. So towards ZywOo, and it's not quite enough. RPK will find him. That's a big round for them to find. I did say going into this one, if they have an AWP and an AK-47, it's more than enough to win a round, and that's why they didn't really invest too much around it. And they're going to have crazy money now. They're going to get $3,500 on top of what they have right now with the AK and the AWP saved, exactly what they started.
Opening kill, but the fact that it was with saved weapons. So as soon as they find the opening, it's like, oh, we know where the AWP is. Quick, let's scramble. Let's take top. Well, ZywOo's already there, right? You guys reacted a little bit. It doesn't sound so impressive, does it? I think we're kind of...
I guess you're right, yeah. You can make it sound bad if you want, Chad.
My bad.
No, it's good. I mean, it's a skill you have. I'm mocking you now. Shox, however, he's going to feel a little mocked as they just rush towards topside with Mac 10s.
What's happening here?
It's chaos.
It's difficult to get green.
Plopsky's got it. The round's over. It's already over.
Well, it will be NiP. They're just about to kill that round. Shoxy with 2. We can't even keep up in the replays here. There's so much going on. And Shoxy goes down eventually.
Look at the spray transfer. He actually gets that frag.
Which means the RPK has $300 left.
Oh, a bit of a Sanji situation.
So someone dropped him a P250. So RPK has really given it up here for ZywOo. He better deliver.
And the suit is about to have a lot to process, and that's not ideal. ZywOo's AWP now could get overwhelmed by a fast Mac 10, and he's missed his shot as well. They're all going lower. 1 lingers, and just an MP9 for Shoxy. He'll not last too long. And the low side take is looking so damn good for NiP. Straight through the door. Rez will connect into his second, and ZywOo, he's not interested in losing that AWP.
Oh, he's on the other side, T-spawn. Okay, there he is. Safe then.
They did choose to use all of their utility. Not hiding there. Let's see the opening as well. So this was a ramp rush into a FAMAS from Misuta. He was taking quite an aggressive stance, and so immediately was just overrun. You can see Rez's nice double. Vitality, what can they possibly do with a simple ZywOo AWP? If you're an NiP, you're aware of the buy. You've even got a Mac 10 on Plopsky. What on earth? I mean, anything would work. Looks like Ramp's going to be the target.
Going after the rookie. He's not been having a great series so far. He just got destroyed by that jumping Mac 10 previously, and now with only a USP, not a lot he can do about this. Oh no.
The reload bait from Twist pulls Apex in. Nice catch as well. And that is a long-range Mac 10 frag. My goodness, that hurts.
Misuta, Shox with USBs in a 5-on-2. Looks good for a kill, but only the FAMAS recovered. There's the AWP. That will do. And it's going to be round 14 for NiP for sure, but that's enough to bring them back in the conversation of saving the day here. But Shoxy will actually upgrade to an AK now. So, we'll leave it as baits for now.
He's starting to feel like NiP will be stealing the map pick of Vitality and taking us all the way.
Can we jump in on Shoxy quickly? See what he's up to. Does he get the AK? Yeah, well, a couple of French guns for a French team. We will see 1 defuse kit available for ZywOo and the AWP as well, of course. 24 kills to his name, but starting to drop off now. NiP are very well prepared. They've done their theory. They've done their homework. and looking to continue on that road to Rio now and take us to our third map.
They've crossed before the smoke.
Just to see if will be reacting like that. They're coming in and adjusting, assuming that it's going to be clear until the smokes bloom. You've got 3 players there ready and waiting. Great stuff.
Great.
I really enjoyed that. You can see how much hard work they've been putting in NiP. Definitely the more prepared team, that's for sure.
Yeah, and look at them go now, just barraging down lower. Misuta will catch the first unawares and a second. Oh, Misuta not quite ready for the third. It's Nuke to get it. And now the bomb plant will be coming in. Close and supported by Lekro, but oh, there's no cover. They can close that gap. The default plant from Nuke. The nade doesn't quite find its target. They know where he's hiding. He does get the first. And ZywOo eliminating the threat. It's just a matter of time. The spray from Shox got me nervous for a second.
I just thought there was a 1 bullet from Nuke.
Bang!
Yeah, straight in. Knocks him off. There's just type GG. Consider it done.
But they live to fight another day.
They will. It's going to be 14-12. And the money, though, still crazy for NiP. They'll be fine with this. They know. Misuta, double kill, though. This is what he needed to have. He needed at least 2 frags. Nice movement. Delayed the third as well. Nuke to attempt this post-plant situation, but wasn't quite enough. His vitality pick it up. Single orb setup. AK for Shox.
Okay, so what's NiP got for us today? Is Shox doing another one of his outside plays? No, tucks in. Good nade damage as well. We'll chip away at Nuke and Plopsky, softens them up for the M4s, which there's plenty in play.
If anything, though, now Vitality have been tested, they've been put game at this stage. They can feel it slipping away at this point, but they've got another life left. Towards upper we go. Lekro already made it to the CT vent. Apex is not doing that.
He's not clearing it.
This is daydreaming. Doesn't look through. Doesn't consider it. Down he goes. Round over. Have to save.
Yeah, this is so tough to get back into the top site here. It's not even worth the consideration.
And just like that, round 15 does materialize off the back of just 2 frags.
Smokes there and Flash is coming out, and Apex hasn't even thought to look at it. That's what's confusing me there. Like, the reason you've lost that round is you didn't check one of the most common positions, like in today's meta. Either way.
Lace a little bit more, it means he won't be able to float. He's given away the opening picks in the last 2 rounds. He gave away the one when the late secret wall came out, and then in topside to Lekro. So we have to keep that in mind right here. He needs to just sit still, not give away any openings right here because... Oh!
It's okay. They'll hold him at bay for now, and ZywOo will pull one back. Nuke towards the silo for now, and Shoxy pushing outside. This could be insane. It's all down to the timing.
Is he clearing silo?
Silo? I mean...
He's not clearing it.
Oh, he's
going to get taken down!
Oh, no! That's a nasty way to potentially lose the map. He had the dankest of flanks, but Nuke, he has a look. He can't believe his luck. Just before...
It's pretty much guaranteed to be done.
It's feeling like it. Feeling like
the shotgun's down at least. Could there be something to be said? Here we go!
Just the one. Not quite enough. Bomb will go down all the same. Actually, a fake. This is buying time for the ZywOo rotate. A flash. And an impossible retake for Misuta and ZywOo. He has to hit the quickest of flicks, and it's not quite going to be materializing. Not the first nor the second. Now the incendiary does come out. Misuta can't really do too much with this. ZywOo low. And he's gone and lost his teammate. That's the frag they needed. NiP take us to 3.